And that should tell you something if, you're supposed to be arguing with the other side and you're only arguing with the judge, that maybe this is one side. And that's what it has been. And now there needs to be investigations because what has happened is a crime.
Right,
And,
right.
and there's federal statutes that's involved that a lot of these actors that were part of this should have long since kicked in and did not. And
Right.
so I reached out far and wide to a lot of different entities and agencies out there. I know a little something, and hopefully I should be hearing back from somebody soon in regards to all of this. But it feels like, people would like to sweep it under the rug, and I get it. It's a lot of, and you saw the list of everybody that's
Oh
involved.
yeah, there's a
It's a lot
long
of people
list.
involved. And
Mm-hmm.
problem is, I know them all. I've been living this for like, the story is there. They can't hide from this.
Right.
And they
And this
all could have just easily have done the right thing. Even to this day, we're having this conversation. Somebody could say, hey, he didn't retire, but nobody's saying anything. And the proof is there. I might have to sue the United States Army just so I could get the Army to produce a statement to say that this guy didn't retire. So I could then turn around and put that into the courts who are denying me because they don't want to hear that I didn't retire. Because you know why? It's a simple thing. If you recognize he didn't retire, then you got to say, wow, it's a lot of people who did a lot of wrong.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Because this did a lot of harm to you. Besides the bankruptcy and all of this, this takes a toll on, your health. You're falsely labeled retired. You know, uh, this lie led to a lot of things, misallocation of assets, tax fraud risks, and, it's jeopardizing your VA benefits, has it?
Yeah,
Or,
yes, that's the problem. I mean, it's done all of those things. It's doing all of those things. And that's where the crime, because all of those things shouldn't happen.
so, now this somehow connects to the Stolen Valor Act. What is the,
I'm glad you asked about
what
that.
is that?
So that's a new act, fairly new. It's been out for a minute, but it's really more or less you got guys going to bars, getting drunk, wearing military uniforms, trying to represent, military personnel, and they don't know jack about the military, never been in it, but but you look good in the suit, so you pick up women,
Yeah.
get praises and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Might get free meals here and there, and it's just, it's a thing where you're not supposed to be something that you're not.